Você disse que era meu, mas caiu na mentira. Tô de salto alto, vou deixar você na mira. Na mira. Na mira. Na mira.
Yo, welcome back. This is your host with the most, Cringe Copy One here. Today we got chapter 229 called Underdog, as we see Snuffy pulling up to a beautiful mansion. He's just like, hey Snuffy, we're the best in the world. That he starts thinking. He's just like, that means I'm a prodigy chosen by God. As we see his best friend just dead on the ground with bottles and other stuff, and then he's just like, Mick Moon found dead. He's just like, what's your deal? I don't need a partner who's just huge. He's just like, coach, I'm really paired up with this puny idiot. Just like, knock it off, Mick. Snuffy, we're in the middle of training. As they see him, like, he's like dead right there. As they see a goal, he's just like, that Crudy goal had nothing but brute force. It's like, then give me a better pass, as you brat with nothing but speed. It's just like, you should pass to me, you huge freak. She's like, we're in the middle of a game, you idiot. They start thinking. He's just like, let's go, Snuffy. We can turn everything upside down. Yeah, Mick, because they see them celebrating with women and relaxing. He's just like, the two of us can make it to the top of the world. As they see the championship final 2-1. And then we see back to his apartment, everything thrown on the ground. He's just like, what do you want to talk about? He's like, didn't you hear that we got kicked off the starting lineup? She's like, through it makes sense since we didn't do it well last season. And then he's just like, haha. He's like, we just had a little too much fun. He's just like, it's about time that we get serious. He's just like, no, we're finished on this team. The front line doesn't trust us anymore. Just we gotta start from square one again on the lower ranked teams. He's just like, you idiot, we're king. She's just like, all I care about is the big clubs. He's just like, open your eyes already, Mick. We're already a couple of has-been players. He's just like, the world of soccer moves on brutally fast. Today, nobody's can become stars overnight, and now we're on the other side of that, and the times will keep changing and the new players will keep popping up. Let's grow up, Mick. He's just like, the time has come for us to choose a new future wisely and tenaciously. And then Mick just gives him a silent dream. It's like, what the hell? So what about that dream? He's just like, to dominate all 5 major European leagues. We've only done 1 so far. He's just like, well, we need to give that up for now and rethink things. He's just like, you died, huh? It's just like, if you can't see the same dream as me, then fuck off. It's just like, you underdog. And then as he starts thinking like that, he looks at him. He's just like, don't regret this, you shitty brat. He's like, I ain't gonna change how I live and how I change my life. He's just like, listen, Snuffy, I'll give you one last piece of advice. No matter the era, the ones who breathe new life into the world aren't the wise adults who do things the right way. Inventions, revolutions, any kind of innovation begins. He's just like, with the nonsense spouted by shitty brats. As he literally says that and takes a look at him, and then comes back to Snuffy holding his dead friend. As he cries there, he's just like, I'm sorry, Mick. Right to the end, I couldn't see the same dream as you. As Mick is just dead right there in his hand, he's just like, so our dream didn't come true. I'll carry on your nonsense by myself. As we see Barrow score and make an amazing post 2-2. Ubers to Bastard Munchen as they start celebrating. Holy shit, talk about a super goal. You're the king of style. And it's just like, you went and did it, you damn traitor, says Haiku. And he goes like, outwitting us even to make a goal. He's like, guess you really are a villain king. He just like, serves you right, loser. He's like, nice goal, Barrow, says Snuffy. Looks like you got one up on me, huh? It's like, that goal wasn't in my design. It was a win for your ego. And then he's like, huh? I don't need your flaccid hindsight-based praise. It's like, my work with you is over, Snuffy. I'm gonna say this as a lone soccer player. Winning the 5 major leagues and fulfilling your dead friend's dream, then retiring without regrets, Is that how a wise adult lives? I won't let a second-rate striker run off with a trophy like that. Not as long as I'm on the field. He's like, withdraw your retirement, Snuffy. You and I haven't settled things yet. As he literally goes on and challenges Snuffy right there. He's like, hey Mick, what you said at the end, I'll continue my service. He's like, got it, I'll continue my service. I feel like I can try believing it now. He's like, until I die. He's just like, I'm the best in the world. He's just like, I'll be a shitty brat with dreams too, as he literally states that. He's like, for real, Snuffy the Phoenix, I love you, Baro-chan. It's just like, now for the last point, time to settle this loser, as it's 2-2, and Isagi looks at him all mad, and that is the end of chapter 229 of Blue Lock, which is insane. But in the end of the day, guys, thank you guys so much for sticking around. It's an amazing chapter. We see how Snuffy got King got Snuffy to get out of retirement, and the end of the day got him through his issues, and it's a whole cool thing. So this is going to be amazing to see them move on forward in the future with that relationship. But at the end of the day, guys, I will catch you guys on 230. This is always your host with the most. Leave a like, subscribe for more. It really does help your boy out. And this is always your host with the most, Cringe Copy One here, signing out.
君の虜になってしまえ